Hawaii 2023 trip planning. Let's go.
Booking a trip to Hawaii in 2023, we have you covered with 9 things you need to know before you book.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Erica.
And this is the Hawaii Vacation Guide. The main point of this video is for you to feel prepared for your Hawaii vacation. We want you to feel comfortable because it is expensive. We'll go over that. It can feel a little complicated, especially if you're coming from like the East Coast and Midwest. It's a big trip.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that you're ready. So this is for first timers. Heck, this is even for people who've been here 4 or 5 times. This is kind of what to expect in 2023. And if you want more information, we have 15 tips in our article down below in the description. Read that. That'll get you fully prepared. Maybe this one's just like quasi-prepared. It's more than quasi though.
No,
I don't know what the
like
next word for quasi.
80% prepared.
There you go. Ooh, what's the last 20%? I don't know. Read the article. Thank you. That'll be not making the video.
Before you plan your trip in 2023 is, what island are you going to? What island should you visit?
This is a big question, right? And we're not going to fully answer it here, but we'll give you some tips on what to do. First of all, we have a fun little quiz on our website. Click the link in the description below, take the quiz, figure out what island's best for you. But I'll just shoot some questions at Erica right now. See what's best for her.
I hope I don't get them wrong.
What is the best island in the winter?
Maui.
What is the cheapest Hawaiian island to visit?
Oahu.
What is the best island for snorkeling?
Maui.
If you're looking for unique experiences, what island?
Big Island.
And why is that?
Ooh, the Manta Ray night snorkeling, Kealakekua Cove, the volcano.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
There's a lot of cool stuff to do there. Yeah, totally. All right, last one. Romantic getaway. What Hawaiian island?
Kauai.
Yeah, Kauai or Maui, but yeah, we usually default to Kauai. It's quiet there. It's really nice. All right, so I hope that helps for picking what island. On to the next spot. Try to keep up.
Second thing you need to know is when to visit. All right, so we have a full video on this. We are just gonna give you a nice little condensed version. So first, we will tell you our favorite times to go, and they are September and October, because you have fewer crowds, you have fewer clouds, and it's cheaper because it's the shoulder season.
The other shoulder season is April and May. So those are the 2 slow periods of Hawaii. Less demand, so prices go down during those times too. And the weather's still good.
Yeah.
It's raining on us, but the beach is empty. Now, if you can't go during these times because of school schedule, that's a big one. The summer is the busiest season.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's a nice time to go. The weather's hot, everything's hot. And to be honest, this is all splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Hawaii's in the tropics. It's gorgeous here all the time. It's always in the 70s or the 80s. Nice thing about snorkeling here, it's year round. The water gets down to the low of 75 degrees during the winter, January, February. So it's always a good time to come out. Just during the winter, you can get a little more rain. But even then, the rain comes and goes fast. And rain brings rainbows. So come out here when you can.
Before we keep going, I want to make sure you know about our itineraries, because you are planning a trip to Hawaii. There is a lot of stuff to do, and we have made this super easy for you. We have excursion days that take you out and about around the island on these planned out routes. It makes everything so easy. Plus, we have our quick hits section, which will give you the best restaurants, beaches, and snorkeling spots, some where to stay ideas. Like, we have made this super easy for you. Oh, and there's a video that orients you to everything around the island, so it's like a cheat sheet. It's so good.
Number 3 tip is costs, right? And we have some money-saving tips for you down in the description below. We'll go over some things. We do an annual budget of a cost for a family of 4 to visit Hawaii. Every year it's kind of fun to see how the prices change. For 2023, we estimate the cost to be $13,500 for 10 days on Oahu. That is a big price tag, right? And that's including some activities and whatnot. The biggest expense for your trip out here is going to be your lodging.
Yeah.
Lodging is very expensive. The Hawaiian Islands rank as 4 of the top 10 sun and sea destinations in the world because of the accommodation costs. So if you're going to save, try to find like a good value budget hotel.
I would say the best tip is just to go to the HawaiiVacationGuide.com/where to stay, because we have our directory of places to stay.
We're getting better at self-promotion. We're trying to.
Honestly, because I think we put so much time into it to help out.
Figure out what activities you want to do. Maybe do 2 or 3 activities. There's a lot of great free activities. We got great things to do. You can go to the beach, right? You can just relax. Go to some great cultural things. Go to museums.
Oh, yeah.
There's ways to keep your costs down.
Yeah.
Cheap eats. There's a lot of great YouTube videos out there from other people on cheap eats on all the islands. Check those out. Try to keep your costs down. But it's an expensive place to visit, so budget for that, and then you can really enjoy yourself here.
And be prepared for that sticker shock, because we do frequently get emails saying, I found a great flight deal, and now I'm looking at the rest of the
Costing
trip,
goes up,
and it's
yeah.
very expensive. So,
Southwest is still running some great deals out here in 2023. They're competing with Alaska and Hawaii and other budget carriers.
yeah. You know, Jordan, I think a lot of people watching have probably already been to Hawaii, and they might have some tips of their own.
That's a good point. So if you have a wonderful tip you want to share with everybody, leave it in the comments down below. Help them out with their trip planning for 2023.
The fourth thing you should know as you are planning your trip to Hawaii is to decide whether you want to see a luau or not. It's not a requirement to see one on your vacation.
Yeah, so 2 big things on this one. First of all, we recommend luau's for people who like to go to Las Vegas for the shows,
Yeah.
right? This is an entertaining show
Yeah.
with, live music and fire dancing, fire knife dancing, and a lot of cool stuff like that in a buffet. But it's quite a sticker shock. It can be very expensive for a luau, especially for a family. So there's a lot of great other cultural things to do, like visit museums or outrigger canoeing.
You can also go see some free shows. So, for example, if you're on Oahu at the Royal Hawaiian Center, they often have free hula dancing shows.
And ukulele and lei making. It's a great point, right? And that's a big theme for 2023 when you're visiting Hawaii. The local residents really feel it's important for visitors to understand the local culture and understand the Hawaiian culture and the history that makes the island so unique.
One note, if you do decide that going to a luau is right for you, make sure that if you are coming during the busy time, you book well in advance. Like some of these really good ones can book up months and months in advance. So this isn't something you wait until you're here and you're like, I'd like to go to a luau
So if you're
tomorrow.
coming in July, book it in April or May for the luau, right?
Yeah.
Number 5, reef-safe sunscreen. Hawaii was one of the first states in the country that banned 2 chemicals that are in sunscreen. And they banned them because they found that it stopped coral from reproducing. So we want to keep the reef safe, and they banned the sale of those chemicals in Hawaii. So we don't recommend you bringing over those chemicals here. Buy your sunscreen here on the island or make sure it's reef safe. Maui passed a new rule that only mineral-based sunscreen is allowed to be sold on island. So that's zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. This is Henry's Banana Boat mineral-based sunscreen. Recommend getting like a local Hawaii company. They sell them here on island, get it all over. Plus it goes on smoother. But the best sunscreen you can have is a sun protective shirt and a hat. So you're always ready to go, and you reduce the amount of sunscreen you need.
Look at your sun protective clothing. Yeah, look at yours.
Number 6, snorkel and ocean safety. 2022 is marked sadly by a lot of snorkel deaths. I'm just going to be honest there.
So you may not be visiting from a place where the ocean is strong and has strong currents. It might not be something you regularly swim in. One thing that it's important to know is that ocean conditions here can be rough. This is not a pool, so you want to make sure that you are paying attention, understanding all of the risks associated with going in the water, and keeping yourself up to date. So if you're coming to Maui, we recommend looking at the snorkel report to get the daily condition.
Oahu has HawaiiBeachSafety.com, which tells you the conditions at each of the beaches, and so does the Big Island. They have a similar website. We got links down below to those. If in doubt, don't go out. We don't mean to be a downer on this one. We just want to keep you safe. The Hawaiian Islands are gorgeous for snorkeling. You go right from the beach, you go out on a tour, you're going to have a great time. Just make sure you keep the family safe. Number 7, how far in advance should you book your trip to Hawaii?
Early.
That's kind of our motto, is book early. Our newsletter members know this. We always say book early. What does book early mean? We usually say at least 6 months in advance. Book that plane ticket. Southwest opens up reservations 6 months in advance. If you're coming during the busy season, like summertime, maybe even more than 6 months. I gotta admit, booking early can save you money. You can watch prices go down, like rental cars, even your hotel room. You can see if prices change as it gets closer to it. If you have a favorite restaurant in mind, we recommend 1 to 4 months in advance.
Yeah. Or if you're looking to go someplace like Mama's Fish House, it's going to be 6 months in advance.
It's a popular place on Maui.
It's a popular place.
For good reason.
So just make sure you're making some restaurant reservations in advance if that's important to you. Also, book your tours and activities before you get here. So to help you out, head to the hawaiivacationguide.com/activities. We have our favorite activities. You can click on them, read what they're about, book right there. We make it easy breezy for you.
All right, I'm gonna let you know when you're ready.
Yeah, having a lot of fun.
Right on.
All right, here we go. Speed round. If we didn't talk fast enough, try to keep up with us on this one. This is the things to do when you visit, right? Like popular can't miss attractions, bucket list items per island. Starting off with the most popular island to visit, Oahu.
Yeah.
3 things. Number 1, Pearl Harbor. Amazing to go to. Also amazing visiting the historical sites, also there, like the U.S. Battleship Missouri and the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum. Bowfin, check out Pearl Harbor. They're doing a lot of dock work in 2022, so we're really hoping that's fully open this year to go out and visit the USS Arizona Memorial. Next up is North Shore. Drive up to North Shore. It is the country when Honolulu is the town. The North Shore, you get shave ice, you get beautiful swimming locations during the summer. Big wave surfing during the winter is a gorgeous place to check out. And last, Oahu's your place to go for cultural activities. Great museums. Go to like Queen Emma's Summer Palace, go to the Bishop Museum, Iolani Palace, Shangri-La. Wow, you got all these cool places to go. Shangri-La is a museum, actually. It's not just like Shangri-La. So you got really cool things to do on Oahu.
For the other islands, some can't miss activities that you might want to consider adding into your itinerary. So for Maui specifically, going up to Haleakala, especially for Haleakala sunrise or sunset, they are both absolutely stunning. Seeing the road to Hana, make sure you check out our website because we have a lot of tips for you. We also have some suggestions for hiring local guides to take you and show you the road to Hana in a beautiful way.
From a local's perspective.
Yeah. And hit up some snorkeling tours on Maui if that is something that you want to do. Research them and book early. Again, we have the best ones on our website.
Molokini, Lanai, Maui's got some amazing snorkeling tours. On Kauai, you got some botanical gardens. They're great. Lima Huli Botanical Gardens. Also great to see the natural plants and animals of Hawaii there. You got Waimea Canyon, beautiful views, great waterfalls, excellent hiking. And the best beach, in our opinion, on Kauai is Poipu Beach. Great for kids. It's on the south side. Great weather down there. Check out Poipu Beach. Snorkeling, surfing, it's got it all right there. On the Big Island, you got the volcanoes. It's an amazing place. Go to the national park. Make a day out of it. It's well worth it. Also, manta ray night snorkeling. One of the most thrilling things I've ever done in my life. Manta ray night snorkeling is the thing to do. It's so cool. And Big Island has amazing hikes and waterfall swims. We have one of our favorites linked down below. It's a private waterfall and a hike. It just, wow. It was such a fun tour. So unique.
E ho mai kai ke mai luna mai e o nā mea huna no ia o nā mele.
Our last one, number 9, is eat local and shop local.
But wait, there's more to it than that. Whether you go to Hawaii or anywhere else, you want to make sure you're traveling respectfully and responsibly. In Hawaii, that looks like never staying at illegal vacation rentals, not going off the trail or onto private land, and doing your best to support local businesses that keep dollars on the island. That could be eating at a food truck, visiting a farm, or hiring a local guide. And if you want to volunteer in Hawaii, there's an article down below for you to check out.
E ho mai, e ho mai, e ho mai e. So we say mahalo to Akua, to God, mahalo na amakua, to all of his guardian angels. Mahalo i Kamoana, all the people of the ocean. Mahalo na kapuna, our ancestors who are always watching from above.
All right, so this was a lot. We have even more on our website that you should definitely check out. But make sure you check out our itineraries because we make it a lot simpler. Trust me.
I know, I feel like this video, I hope, wasn't overwhelming. Nice tips in here to help with your 2023 trip planning. Sign up for our newsletter for even more information.
He writes a great one.
We have so many great resources on our website. And like I said, if all this is overwhelming, grab our itineraries.
Yes.
We have one for each of the Hawaiian islands. It'll really finish your planning for you. You can download it. It's interactive on your phone with links like to Google Maps,
Just
parking.
download and go.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
So Have a wonderful time planning your trip to Hawaii and then coming out here and enjoying the islands.
Ooh, I'm sure a lot of people watching this have done trips to Hawaii. So if you have some great planning tips, make sure you drop them in the comment section below.
Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.
Get your paddles ready on your left side. Tighten with the paddle.